Chasing clouds on a paper sky. I thought the stars would never lie. The wind whispers secrets, soft and sly, but the truth stood still, a silent cry. Fingers reaching, shadows slipping, hope like sand through hands, dripping. Dreams and disillusion, a fleeting intrusion. loaded, the cars won't play. Every shadow whispers my name. Every mirror shows the same. Fate and the blues curse. Life's a tune, but it keeps getting worse. No running, no hiding, just me and this hurt. A black cat crossed my empty street. Rain pours down, it don't miss a beat. Look laughs loud, but it never stays. Chains made of whispers and no regrets. Tied to a past I can't forget. Is it destiny or just a cruel jest? Fate and the blues curse. Life's a tune, but it keeps getting worse. No running, no hiding, just me and this hurt. Streetlights bleed on wet asphalt. Another night, another fault. Chasing ghosts in the city haze. Lost in life's dizzy maze. Whisper soft, a fading gleam. Just a shadow of a dream. Oh, neon heartbreak echoes so loud. Lost in the lonely crowd. Empty promises on a silver screen. What does it all truly mean? Neon heartbreak. Sunrise paints the window pane, washing out the tired stain. Coffee steam and silent sigh. Watching all the moments fly. Thought I built a castle high. Touch the clouds against the sky. But foundations crumble dust to dust. Just a whisper sea refrain. Midnight riders lament. Silver moon hanging low, casting shadows on my soul, whispering secrets I can't hold. Stars like daggers in the dark, every wound leaves a mark. They don't heal, they don't spark. Silver moon, I got nothing left to lose. Silver moon, crying out in these old shoes. Silver moon blues, what's a heart supposed to do? Every step feels twice as long, every breath a broken song. Can't remember where I belong. Guitar weeps a lonely tune, fills the room but leaves it too soon. Chasing shadows under the moon. And I keep asking the night, will the stars ever shine bright? light slipping fast. Every moment could be the last. Bruised and battered, I won't quit. Tough times hit, but I never submit. Life on the edge, no net below. Living hard, 'cause it's all I know. Life on the edge, won't let it break. Every risk is a step I take. Streetlights bleed a hazy gold. Shadows dance stories untold. My lonely room feels vast and cold. Another night, another soul. Moon hangs high, a watchful eye. Shadows, what you see. You'll see the lonely part of me. Darkness whispers something low, but a tiny hope begins to grow. Outside just rushes by. I wonder if it ever cried. Beneath this velvet endless sky, my quiet thoughts, they multiply. A silver thread through deepest night, a tiny flicker burning bright, chasing away the endless fright, bringing back a little light. Oh, moon and shadows, what you see. You'll see the lonely part of me. Dark rust and rain. It shapes the soul, breaks us down, but leaves us whole. Still hearts forged in the pain, we rise again in rust and rain. Gravel roads and shattered boots, broken dreams, unyielding roots. We bend, we crack, but we don't fall. The rust and rain, it heals it
now they just sit and wait. All boots and memories. Porch swing creak when we sat there late, talking of futures we never create. Her laugh was alive, like the summer air. Now it's just ghosts that linger there. The past ain't a place, it's a heavy chain. It pulls you back through joy and pain. Old boots and memories that don't let go, carrying pieces of the life I used to know. The creases whisper, the soul still hum of love and laughter, and all I've become. If I can lace them up, take one more walk down roads where the echoes of us still talk, would I find a smile? Would she take my hand? Or is it just the past I can't understand? Neon signs bleeding red on wet street. Another round of cheap whiskey warm in my throat. Shadows stretching long in the smoky hay. Whispers of ghosts in a corner booth. This bar just feels like home. A sad kind of home. Midnight train keeps rolling, carrying my troubles away. Or maybe just closer to me. Every track a memory, every whistle a cry. Midnight train, where you going tonight?
tune. Same old story, different face. Another lonely soul drowned in sorrows, trying to outrun the daylight. But morning always comes, bringing that cold light. Another shot, another lie. This ain't living, no, sir, just surviving. Midnight train keeps rolling, carrying my troubles away. Or maybe just closer to me, every track of memory. Midnight train, where you going tonight? Used to chase dreams out past the city limits. Now I just taste the bottom of a glass. This pain in my chest ain't never gonna leave. A constant companion, my only true friend. Yeah, my only true friend. Shards of glass on the kitchen floor. Dreams I once held don't live here anymore. The clock keeps ticking, but it feels so slow. I hear the whispers of the things I've done, a choir of regrets under a dying sun. Broken bottles and truth, oh, they cut so deep. The lies I told myself I just can't keep. Every shot a story, every crack a scar. But redemption feels so far. shadows stretch across the room. Your laughter lingers in the air, faint and cruel. A broken clock ticks out of time. Each second feels like a crime. I'm haunted by a love that slipped through. Tears in the gaslight, falling slow. Every drop whispers what I know. We were flames that burned too fast, ashes now, just memories to cast. The window fogged with bitter breath, love that danced too close to death. Your voice still echoes in my chest, raw and low. The street lamp flickers mocking me, a ghost of what we used to be. I wear the weight of words we never let go. Tears in the gaslight, falling slow. Every drop whispers what I know. We were flames that burned too fast, ashes now, just memories to cast. The night, it screams in shades of gray. A love like ours can't fade away. But here I stand, a hollow frame. The gaslight glows, it knows my tears in the gaslight, falling slow. Every drop whispers what I know. We were flames that burned too fast, ashes now, just memories to cast. Under the glow where the shadows meet, the rain whispers secrets to the empty street. I see your face in the window's glare, but you're not here, you know it. Neon tears falling slow under lights that never let go. They burn, they sting, they shine so bright. Heartbreak beneath the city's night. A siren wails like a lonely song. The puddles ripple where we went wrong. Your ghost is dancing in the fading gleam. Is this real or just a cruel dream? Every drop cuts deeper still. Every light bends to you. Neon tears falling slow under lights that never let go. They burn, they sting, they shine so bright. Heartbreak beneath the city's night. Heartbreak beneath the city's night. Rain so reflections of what we were. The colors smear the memories blurred. I reach, but you're out of time. Your love dissolved like smoke in the ground. Sunrise paints a rearview mirror red. Another town, another empty bed. Miles blur into a hazy dream, searching for a silent scream. Lonely roads and wandering souls, just chasing shadows, reaching goals. Which way is up? Which way is home? this monochrome. Gas station coffee tastes like home.